perfecting something? Ever been caught up trying to perfect something? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to Day One Journey, Episode 353. Cha-ching. Yeah! So what about you? Ever happened to you? Ever find yourself being caught up trying to make something perfect? Working on a presentation, working on your performance, on your show, working on a certain product, being caught up trying to make it better and better before you present it to other people, before you're putting it out there. Maybe worrying about other people's opinions, maybe worrying about getting negative feedback, being a little bit vulnerable. Well, if that ever happened to you, I can totally relate to that. It happened to me so many times. However, in the last few years or so, I realized that it can be a trap. Yes, a trap. Because when I'm finding myself being caught up in this process of getting it better and better before I present it to other people, it can be endless because I can always make it better, right? And then I don't get the feedback that I want. I'm just being stuck. And I don't want to be stuck in this circle of perfectionism. It doesn't need to be perfect for me to move forward. This is what I want to do. I want to move forward. I don't want to be stuck making it a little bit better before I get it out there, before I'm putting myself out there and risking being vulnerable at the same time. I still want to do that because I want to get the feedback. I want to move forwards. And how can I do that? Getting the feedback, I can learn. I can see what's working and what's not working. And how can I get real, true feedback without being vulnerable, without putting myself out there, risking getting a negative feedback, risking hearing other people's opinion? Maybe they won't like it. But I don't see it as a risk. I see it as a learning curve. I want the feedback. Sometimes I even know that I have mistakes, and still I put it out there because I want the feedback and I want it right now so I can move forwards faster, being more effective. Sometimes I want to see if people notice the mistakes, because I might think these mistakes or these things that I want to improve are so big. Maybe they're not. So I want to test it as well. I want to get the feedback so I can get better, see what's working, what's not working, and then move forward and grow. This is what I want to do in my life. Yes, it is a priority in my life. Growth. It is more important to me than being perfect. I don't really believe in being perfect. But what I do believe and what I do want to do is push myself to the next level, which is growth for me, which is learning for me. And how can I do that? I'm getting the feedback, and I want the feedback as fast as I can. Even if I have mistakes, I'll push it out there. I'll push myself to be vulnerable. I'm not saying it's easy for me to just put it out there being vulnerable. But I understand this is the most effective way for me to grow, to move forward, to push myself to the next level. So back to you. Try to be vulnerable today. Think about one thing that is important to you that you want to grow in. And think about one way that you can put it out there, risking being vulnerable. You can share it with a friend. You can share it to social media. You can call a friend. You can talk about it with someone. Share it. Put yourself out there with whatever you were working on, a presentation, a show, a performance, a certain product. Put yourself out there. Get the feedback. Risk being vulnerable, but get the true, real feedback so you can learn from it and push yourself to the next level. Do it today. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.